All right, we're going to do a close grip Smith machine chest press. So a close grip chest press, I have a video for a barbell version of this, is one where instead of this motion where my elbows are flared out to my side, I keep my elbows really close to my body. So my elbows are higher, my hands are higher, so on a regular barbell bench press, I'm going to lower the bar to the middle of my chest. My elbows are in tight, I'm naturally going to come down lower. So kind of right above the bottom of my rib cage is where the bar really will naturally land. Maybe different a little bit for different people, but that's really kind of it. And what you want to remember here is that you're keeping your elbows in tight to your body. Literally, I want you to think about scraping your elbows off your body and down your body and off your body as you do this motion. Why? Well, the chest, the pecs, adductor, pull the arms together like this. That's why we keep our elbows out on a chest press. We really want to work the chest. The triceps straighten the arms. So yes, they work quite a bit on a chest press, but they're getting a lot of help, probably more so even from the chest is happening than the actual triceps, because the chest is a bigger muscle and can handle more, so it's taking more load. What we want to do here is we want to minimize that adduction, or those elbows coming in to the center line of the body, and we want to have just the arms straightened. So really think about just pushing the bar straight up and coming down. Why I like to use a Smith machine for this motion is that I really want to work the triceps, okay? I'm not so worried about using stabilizer muscles like I would on a regular bench press, which really kind of develops the whole complex, the pecs, the shoulders, and the triceps. What I really want to focus on here is I want to focus on working the triceps. The thing about a Smith machine chest press, it's one of those few movements that really allows you to hit all three heads of the triceps really, really well. So all three heads of the triceps, the short head, the medial head, and the long head, cross the shoulder joint, or the elbow joint rather, which is why they work to straighten the arm. But there's only one, the bigger one, the long head here, that crosses the shoulder joint as well. So you can imagine, when I'm doing just regular cable press downs, or kickbacks, or on my back doing skull crushers, I'm focusing on the triceps, but I'm really missing that shoulder component that really hits the long head of the tricep. Here, I get that, okay? So it's a great movement. What you want to do is you want to think about having 5 points of contact like a regular chest press. Feet are on the ground, butt is flat on the bench, and I want your feet gripping the ground. Really activate everything down below. Tight, tight core, activate here. Grip the bar really tight like you're trying to bend it, okay? And really do that so that keeps your elbows cycled into your body. If you find that your elbows are starting to flare out, you need to take some weight off. You really want to focus on the proper form to hit the triceps, okay? You breathe in as you come down, out as you come up, all right? Here we go. Here's what they look like. Now, I have to position myself, I have to position the bench so that the bar is going to come down to just above the bottom of my rib cage. So that takes a little bit of experimentation. I've already found that sweet spot. But unlike a barbell, which I unrack and then I can maneuver to come down to where I want it to come down to, this is on a fixed system, a Smith machine, right? So I have to set up the bench properly in advance. So I'll just assume you've done that. I'm going to grip the bar just a little wider and shoulder width apart. My feet are gripping the ground, my shoulder blades are squeezed, tight, tight, tight. I'm bending that bar, okay? Bending it, grabbing it tight. And you got to really crank the bar back, by the way. It's a Smith machine. You have to crank it back and keep it cranked back through the whole range of motion, or else it's automatically going to rack, okay? So you got to be mindful of that. So I push it up, crank it back, and here we go. Really focusing on keeping those elbows in tight. Really explosive. Breathing out. Okay, on that last rep, I could feel my arms wanted to flare out to help me up because I was starting to fail. I really focused on keeping them in tight. You're really going to feel it on the triceps, okay? Close grip, Smith machine, chest press, bench press, really good for the triceps, especially the long head.